surfaces that Casey Anthony won't talk for less than $1.5 million. That's right. $1.5 million just isn't enough. Let's go straight out to Mike Walker, senior editor of the National Enquirer. Michael, do I hear 1.7? Do I hear 2? How high do they go?
I think we won't be in the bidding here. We have our own ways of getting information, and even though we have always said there's nothing wrong with paying for stories, and of course we were the ones who admitted we did, unlike the lying networks, ABC, yes. Their dirty little secret is out. They've been paying for stories all these years. In fact, ABC paid for Casey Anthony's defense in the trial. But no, I think what we're going to be seeing here are bigger and bigger offers. I don't think us poor little fellas could even keep up with what you're going to see.
Michael Christian, senior field producer in Session. You know, all these networks, and I've known the secret all these years that, hey, let's license some photos, let's pay for some footage, and really that's how they were getting by. But right now, they're still to this day saying, well, we're not involved in anything like this. We're not paying. What's the truth?
You know, 20 years ago, Pat, I worked at one of the networks. I'm not going to say which one. And I knew someone who had worked on that network's morning news program. And he told me once he got things on expense reports people expected him to sign to get people to come on for interviews. Things like dining room sets. And one had hookers down. They literally put it on an expense report that they had hired hookers for this person. It goes on all the time. It's a sad thing. I'm glad to hear that ABC now says they're not going to do it. I hope they stick by that.
You know what, Ellie just had Nancy Grace, producer, she needs the money. She's been acquitted. You know, people call it blood money, but listen, she knows she's marketable, right? So she's just playing the game.
Well, that's true, and she doesn't have any money. She's already asked to have that indigency continued throughout her appeals of those line of police convictions. She hasn't worked since Kaylee was born, and her parents as well. They haven't worked for the last 3 years. So they need money. Everybody